Satnam, dear ones. As we move through this interesting time and space, there's a lot of changes afoot. And those changes are asking us to become quiet and listen. And that is what I have been doing a lot of in the past 3 months. And it is through that state of deep listening that I realized that we are being asked to recalibrate, resize, innovate. And I'm surrendered into that guidance. 10 years ago, Seventh Chakra Yoga, Huntington Beach, was born. It was not born out of me. There were certain forces of intelligence that brought about Seventh Chakra Yoga, Huntington Beach, as a lot of you have probably heard the story of how it was created. And it is the same forces that are now needing to transition from that space. Our Huntington Beach landlord has decided to raise our rents, which at this time we can neither afford nor promise. So we have decided to downsize to a single location instead of two. I know how many of you have found a healing sanctuary in our tiny little studio space. And I can understand if this news is coming to you as a shock or a surprise. That is natural. You were not part of the decision-making process, and yet you were impacted, you were connected, you were attached to that space so much. And I know that some of you might feel because Huntington Beach Studio is going away, it might mean that Seventh Chakra is going away. Let me assure you, it's not. Seventh Chakra Yoga is going to continue its work with more devotion, more dedication, with greater innovation, and time and space is guiding us. Maybe a beautiful location is opening up for us even as we speak. As I pack every little piece in the studio, as I clean and clear every corner of the studio, it is such a beautiful healing closure aspect for me, because that space is filled with so many beautiful memories. There have been so many healings in that space. So much love has been shared. So much service has been provided by every teacher that has held space for the students there right from the beginning. And I'm in deep gratitude for every teacher that has held the hand of a student, that has used his or her voice to uplift and guide. So many transitions, so many transformations, so many evolutions, and so many awakenings. Wow, all in a tiny little space. The sadhanas literally transitioned the energy of that space from a complete dump to a healing sanctuary. So I salute every sadhana leader that has held space there as well. And all the volunteers, all the seva that has gone in. Vaheguru. I also know that some of you who have found the Huntington Beach Studio as a safe and healing sanctuary would have wanted some closure, would have wanted a chance to step into the studio and say goodbye yourself. But since that is not possible due to the COVID situation, I saved all the crystals. I don't know if you remember, but there's crystals that are hanging from the ceiling at both the studios. But I saved them, and I would be happy to offer them to you if you would like them as a souvenir and place them on your altar. These crystals have witnessed the healings and the transformation through the decade, and I'm sure they would love to go home with you. So if that calls you, please come and see me at the Huntington Beach Central Park on Tuesdays. I teach from 6 to 7. Whether you come and attend the class and I can offer you crystal after, or just show up after the class, I'll hang out for another 15 minutes to see if somebody would like to just have a conversation. It has been so deeply gratifying to be the caretaker, to be the custodian of this incubator that has helped us all grow so tremendously. Some of you who would like to share your stories or your memories, your transformations and your evolution in that space, we invite you to join us this Sunday at 11 a.m. for the community heart to heart. I would love to see you all. I would love to talk about it all. I would love to answer any questions that you might have as well. Peter and I look forward to just sharing that heart space with all of you, just holding each other's hands virtually, but knowing what we all feel and celebrating a space that has so beautifully held us. But that being said, please know that our work doesn't stop. The teacher trainings continue. The level 2 is taking place virtually this year, and the level 1 teacher training is in its process of calling, beckoning just the right hearts, just the right frequencies who are ready to encounter that inner teacher. And please know, if that calling is coming through you, there are thousands of souls waiting to learn from you. So please do not delay this any longer. As you can see, the world needs this. If we can guide ourselves, then we can guide others. And that work, like I said, will always continue. I love you all, and I look forward to seeing you in the classes, the Placentia classes, the Honeybeat Central Park class, and the Sadhana space. Thank you for all your love and support through the years. I hold each and every one of you in my heart so dearly, and thank God that we met. Love, peace, and blessings to you all. Satnam.